G'day there guys, Elfie here. This is just the last little bit on how I've thought about how to use this numerical interface system and the counter with students in a classroom. What I've come up with is in this dispenser here you would have some loot, whether it be diamonds or something, whatever you want to use as the counter for how much score the kids get. And what happens is, as all the wiring works, I've rigged up a 3 strikes scoreboard here. So this yellow wool will disappear if I get it wrong once, this one will disappear if I get it wrong twice, and this one will disappear if I get it wrong 3 times. And on the 3rd time, if I get it wrong, you actually get locked out of the system so that you can't enter any more answers. And if this is all covered in Bedrock, or you're using the Edu server and you make it so students can't build, then they will have no way of getting that. So you could use this as a way of measuring the student's score. So if they get 10 diamonds, they got 10 of the questions right out of however many you've got. Now, if I was going to use this in a classroom, which I probably will do, I'm going to have to learn to use MC Edit and have this whole interface wiring all set up as something that I can copy and paste several times through a map. But I'll give you a bit of a demo on how it works. I actually rigged up a death system. I've disconnected it for this video, but this is the same system I used for a personal video that I put up on my other YouTube channel for map makers and the like to see how it all worked. So this, if you want the death signal set up, this floor actually starts shifting, and there's a bit of I'm not sure if it's a glitch or a purposeful thing, but as the floor shifts, generally players fall through it. So I'll show you what happens if I get it right first. 4, 8, 3, enter, and you heard the dispenser fire then, hopefully, and hopefully my diamond pickaxe will drop down here in a minute. So the kids would get their reward of their diamond or whatever if they get it correct. And if they do get it correct, you'll see that dispenser will only fire once, and the enter, so they will not be able to fire that again. I mean, I would only put one diamond in there anyway, so that they can't get it right several times anyway. But if I press the reset button, you'll see that dispenser will now be able to fire again. But if I get it wrong 3 times, so you'll see that my little scoreboard, hopefully if everything's working right, will disappear. And again, now as I've said in my other video to do with this is slow. I haven't optimized it, I haven't tried to get it as fast as I possibly can. And my last score goes. Now what happens is this reset line has all been triggered. So there is, I'm pretty sure there is no way anymore for the kids to put in an answer. They've got it wrong 3 times. I think even with reset, you see nothing happens because they've got it wrong 3 times. They can't reset the system. The system is constantly being reset, so they can't actually get the answer correct anymore. I hope that makes sense. That's how I'd be using it with kids, mainly as a scorekeeping thing. Of course, if you didn't want to use the dispenser to keep score, you could get it to open a door or any such thing like that. But I think if I'm going to use this, it'll definitely be for keeping score of questions, and it'll probably be in a single player map that I set up and put on each kid's computer. And we'll just go about it that way. So if I get around to doing that at some stage this year, I will definitely post that video up on YouTube on how they go. But I hope this gives you a bit of an idea of how I plan on using this and some of the new tricks and tweaks. The scoring mechanism and everything, I can do a tutorial on that if people are interested. But the main thing you need, if you do want to stop the kids being able to get it wrong 3 times and then have another go, is on this third this third line here, when they get it incorrect, you need to get that to trigger a RS NOR latch, which then you run into the reset line, and you'll see that it resets number 1 here, so there's no way they will be able to have another go at entering the code correctly. Okay, that's it for me. The download link for this map is in the description if you want to have a closer look at it or have a play with it. If you've got any ideas or any changes you want to make, this is just in a standard Minecraft world. You can load it up on a MinecraftEdu server if you would like. But if you've got any tips or tricks or any ideas for me on how to improve it or how you would like to use it, please let me know in the comments or a video response or anything like that. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.